cast Misty Step to get up to this ledge.
Okay.
And then let's cast Lightning Bolt and hit the mammoth and the original guy.
Okay.
That is
What's
DC
your DC?
20.
20. It's even higher. Okay, roll your damage.
Okay, 25.
Okay.
Okay. And then
This guy dies. Is that right?
No.
Huh? Squishy.
very squishy.
Yep.
That wasn't what I expected from that.
That was not at all. I was very much expecting to do more. Okay.
Did
They're just guards.
did the guys he summoned stick around?
Oh. Not sure. The death of the caster doesn't change anything.
Oh, right.
They didn't summon, so they were brought in. He doesn't control them beyond that. Or, yeah.
Got it.
Once they're here, they're here.
Okay. Interesting.
There's a singed mammoth and a body slumped over.
Okay.
And apparently, Juliet's pinging the field to see what she can hit.
Got the high ground.
Yep, she does.
I think I have a little movement, so I'm gonna hide behind the bush.
Okay.
Ultimate tactical move.
To Lorelli.
Great. Lorelli is going to cast Bigby's hand. There we go. And Bigby hand. And is going to ride it up here.
Okay.
The hand is just going to take 40 feet of movement, so Leroy's going to run to Dixon, and then the hand is going to come back and punch Rod.
Okay.
So the hand makes an attack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, yeah. The hand gets a 26 to hit.
That hits.
And does 23 bludgeoning damage or force damage to it.
Okay. You see that there's electrical sparks coming off in that area, and your hand takes 4 points of damage.
Okay, let me get a thing to track hand health. Sorry, how much health damage does it take?
4 points.
Alright, and then Lorelli is going to swing the sword of chaos at Dixon.
Okay.
20 to hit.
That hits.
Is Dixon an undead?
No.
Okay. Just the normal amount of damage. 11.
Okay.
And upon drawing blood, Lorelli's posture noticeably relaxes a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Just a normal thing to happen.
Anything else for Lorelli?
No, that's it.
Okay, Greg.
I'm going to move up to the mammoth.
Okay.
In 10 feet of him. Summon my shadow behind him. Start smacking him. I
wait.
would like to take a
Sorry.
reckless. Oh.
That sword attack didn't happen. I forgot what my action economy is. I can't actually do that.
Oh yeah, you cast a spell. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. You get their health back.
I stand. The Raleigh stands there very menacingly with a sword. Raleigh didn't even have to use all her movements. She kind of noticeably stops and just like,
Winding it up.
yeah,
This is how you use a sword, right?
yeah. I've used a longsword before. You get momentum. She's doing the
Wait, like a
lightsaber
baseball
thing.
bat.
Uh-huh.
That is a 22 to hit the mammoth.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
They don't have armor.
Yep.
What number is that?
That's 23 points of slashing and 6 of fire.
Okay.
Second attack is a dirty 20 to hit
That hits.
for 20 7 points of slashing and 3 of fire.
Okay.
That is my turn.
That was Shadow Greg too?
Yeah, we
Okay.
share the same action economy.
Okay. I guess it'll gore you. Or try to.
Ah! It's Alistair's turn, though. Wait your turn.
27 hit you?
Yes, but it's Alistair's turn.
Oh, sorry. That's right.
No worries. We can keep
Saved by
that
the
hit.
initiative.
I am going to bonus action, use Form of Dread. I'm scary now.
It's like, why are you running away?
Pokemon.
No, I have two tokens.
The chain's gotta hide behind the stage and switch costumes.
Yep.
I am going to stay roughly where I am. I'm going to go here and hit amp with everything.
Okay.
So, first attack. Reckless attack, Great Weapon Master. For a 19 to hit.
Hits.
Okay.
Oops.
What kind of weapon are you using?
I am using a standard great axe, like magical great axe.
Okay.
But this first attack is necrotic damage.
More that it's a metal weapon. So as you hit, this stream of electricity comes up your weapon and hits you for 5 points.
Okay. Do that first. Let's see. That is 39 points of necrotic damage on the first attack, and then a 20 something to hit.
That'll hit.
For 35 points of damage. Points of slashing damage.
Okay. So you also take another 5 points from that hit.
Okay. And go.
Okay. back to Greg. Pierced on this tusk. You take.
Yep.
What is it? Here we go. 25 points of damage.
Okay, that's piercing damage.
Yes.
Reduced to 12 then.
Oh, you're in range.
Oh. Oh.
You hear the wind up of the truck engine. The RPM
no.
builds. And the truck runs into you. And does not hit you. Or does not
Oh.
damage you. Well, I'm pretty sure 21 doesn't hit you.
Sorry, 21 to hit who?
You, Alistair.
Yeah, that hits me. I'm not playing Rusty, man.
Oh, okay. So you get hit for 29 points of damage.
Ow. Yeah, I should have raged.
The truck runs into you, and the other two things hit you, or try to. Nope. And Rod fights the hand. What's
Oh,
Big
the
B's
hand.
AC?
20.
That will hit. So it takes 14 points of electrical.
Okay.
And Dixon. Dixon tries to touch you and caresses your cheek gently.
No. Oh. Ew. Bad touch. No. Wait, isn't it also a spider with a snake head? So it's just spider leg?
Yes, Spiderwig tries to caress you gently.
A bunch of singular hairs.
Yeah, and then it tries to bite you.
Ah!
And that also fails. And everybody, well, no, I guess everybody can hear. Everybody can make perception checks for sound.
Okay.
23.
Yeah, 20 for 22.
Okay. Yeah, you two
16.
definitely hear there's something going on over here, the sounds of fighting, but you can't get a good look of it. It looks like another one of those spider figures is fighting a couple other things, cloaked figures.
Huh.
I might as well just reveal them. Oh, no.
Okay. Oh,
Sneed.
And it is Juliet's action.
okay. So it's gonna cast. Where's the pointer? Slow on the 3 guys and the 2 mammoths.
All 5 things?
Yes. But that is. I think I would memorize slow by now. DC 20 wisdom saves.
Yeah.
And then outside of that. And then Juliet's gonna use her action surge. I'm gonna cast message over to one of the cloaked figures. And just be like, hey, we're over here fighting those guys, the snake spider guys too. Are you also against Vecna by any chance?
All you hear is that Vecta must die, and all that follow him.
Good deal.
Deal.
We'll set that up to the group. Hey guys, I think there's some cloaked figures over there. I think they're on their side. There's like a 70% chance they're on our side.
Okay. This gives you the thumbs up while he's being gored.
Hanging
We're all
from
just
a hook
spinning around
or
a
hanging,
snake head, like, great.
You guys got this. I go back
Oh,
in my
yeah.
bush.
So you did affect some there. The Asterix folks,
Okay.
Amp and Rod are still whizzing around.
Okay.
Anything else, Julio?
That is it.
Okay. So back to Lorelli.
All right. This time, Lorelli's going to take a sword attack. Almost crit. The 27 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Only 5 damage.
Aw.
Rip.
Really? Would you roll a 2?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Lorelli's strength mod is 0.
And it's not a -1 because of the sword.
Yeah.
Dumb stats for bards.
Lorelli's in a weird position right
Yeah.
now. All right. Lorelli's going to... The hand is going to punch Rod again. 29 to hit.
Yep.
Uh, 20 force damage.
Wow. I guess it is a big magical hand. Anything else? Inspirations,
I
healing
think-
words?
I think commanding the hand is a bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Greg.
Taking more hacks at the tusks of the mammoth, I guess.
Holding your hand over the oozing oil leak.
Not even going for any vital organs.
Straight for the tusks.
Not even a blood vessel image.
That's a 25 to hit.
Oh yeah.
26 damage total.
How much health does the tusk have, Wes?
Hmm.
The mammoth is actually in 3.5, so you can do limb damage to it.
I will say that you knocked a tusk off.
Sweet.
Or damaged it enough that it can't poke you with it.
Yeah. Still it's one, I imagine, but
Yeah.
it's a 18 to hit for Shadow Greg stabbing him in the back.
Okay.
This is 26 again damage total.
Are you trying to get the other tusk or just hit it?
No, that was from behind.
Oh, okay, okay.
Is it looking okay? Looking rough or no?
It's bloodied?
Bloodied. I think I'm good there.
Okay. Alistair.
Okay. Turn's gonna be real simple. I am going to I am going to cast Armor of Agathis, then Rage.
Okay.
Then my turn's done. Go next.
Well, it tries to gore you. Does a 21 hit you, so 23 will hit you.
Oh yeah.
20. Well, okay, it was a 23 to hit. For 25 points.
25 points. Halved is 12.
Yeah.
So it takes 25 points of cold damage.
Okay. That is number 5. And he strikes. Oh. Okay, Amp hit you with a crit, which means
Or did the mammoth only hit me once?
Yeah.
Or
he's
Okay.
slow.
Gotcha.
Amp hit you with a crit, so he does 14 plus 12. 26 points of damage.
Alright.
That's electrical.
Electrical. That still triggers Armored Agathis, which
Okay.
does 25 cold damage. And Armored Agathis is now gone.
The other guy missed you. Rod tries to hit your hand. Misses. Try to gore. What's Leo's armor class?
Greg's armor class
Okay,
is
so-
17.
Okay, so you do get hit.
Okay.
Hits for another 25.
Okay. Reduced to 12.
And Dixon tries to hit Rowley.
Oh no.
Who would have guessed?
Sorry. What is the bonus? When they tried to bite you,
hmm
did a 21 hit you?
21 does hit.
Okay. So you take 6 points piercing damage and 14 points poison.
Ouch.
And I think that's it. Yes, you hear the fighting still over there. And Julio.
Hey. Julia's casting Steel Load Strike. She's taking a running jump off of the ledge and casting it. She has to
Nice.
disappear in a fun little flourish. So,
Now, this
I did all the
mammoth
rolls.
is no longer slowed.
Okay. So Julia's gonna go for all 5.
Yep.
Then was swoop down from the closest one to her and then end towards the big mammoth.
Okay.
So, for what's his name? This one. 23 to hit.
Yep.
That's 32 damage.
32.
Yes.
Okay.
Southern mammoth, 20 to hit.
That hits.
21 damage. Amp, 22 to hit. That's 29 damage. Rod is 29 to hit, 29 damage.
Okay.
And then Big Mammoth, 30 to hit, 43 damage. And then Julia will hang out next to Shadow Greg.
Jeez. That's like 150 plus damage.
I rolled really well. Plus, it's a plus 12 to hit, so.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Plus, I still have that Bardic just in case. So I was like, these are hitting. I'm hitting my hits. And then Julia appears.
None
A
of them
poof of.
went down, but you damaged them all fairly significantly.
Ooh. Then I'm gonna hang out with Shadow Greg.
Okay.
Fist bump.
Yes.
Back to Morelli.
Great. Let's see what my new spells do. Hmm. How's Dixon looking?
You only hit him once.
Right. I did only hit him once, and pretty badly. Harley's actually going to bring the hand up to her.
Okay.
So the hand is going to make an attack on Dixit.
Yes.
Or
And to use the sword for you.
yeah, 22 with
Oh yeah,
for
that
hand.
hits.
$20 damage.
Okay. Now they're not looking so happy.
Yep, and now a sword attack. Just 20 to hit.
That still hits.
Like I rolled a 2 again, so 5. Just not knowing how to swing a long sword, just kind of throwing weight behind it.
Somewhere Cass feels a disturbance in the force.
Yeah.
Or only think of it like a guitar you're trying to smash, just really hard.
She's just like not putting any weight into the swing, so it just like goes in and then hits bone and stops.
The balance is all weird for you.
Lorelai's basically just getting it moving and then letting it free fall.
Greg.
You got this, Lorelai.
I don't know if I do.
Greg will take I guess another swing at the
Yep.
second tusk. Actually, probably just the head this time. That's a 26 to hit
That hits.
for 29 points of slashing damage, 2 of fire.
Okay.
31 total.
It
Second attack is a...
stumbles to a knee.
Ooh. Stab it in the throat.
Yep.
It's
I think
a
we're
dirty
missing one
20.
person.
That hits. Likely kills it.
Okay. 24 plus 6, so for 30.
Oh yeah.
Whoa!
I think it's funny
Oh,
when we're missing one
sorry.
person, because you know if Mixie was here, they would be writing.
30.
Mhm.
There's a weird looking snake guy in front of you now.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
I'm taking a reaction attack to smack him.
Okay.
That was a natural 20. Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Now I have to do math. Dang.
You get so scared by the mammoth turning into a snake guy, you just smack it.
Just
Is
go
that
for
what
the
happens?
decapitation.
Did
Yeah.
my tusk disappear?
Yeah.
Oh, I probably wouldn't take
Well,
a
actually,
reaction.
no, I guess the piece of tusk is still there.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
About to say double rage.
Yeah, if that's what happened, I don't think I can actually take a reaction attack. It's just when something comes into reach with me. I got confused there.
Yeah, but you got a 20, right?
But the attack couldn't happen.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It wouldn't have triggered the reaction if it was still the same creature.
Yeah, no, it's just still the same thing. Yeah.
My bad. I have to kill this thing twice.
Okay.
Sucks.
Is that all?
I can actually take a bonus action to butt end the staff. That's just a sure, just a 25 to hit.
That hits. Anything over 20.
Yeah, just 11 points.
Okay. Alistair.
Okie dokie. I am going to smack Amp.
Okay.
Usual regular attack, Great Weapon Master. First attack is a natural 20.
That
Ooh!
likely will kill Amp.
Let's see, that is. Ooh, okay.
That was with your
Oh.
weapon?
Yeah,
Okay.
47 damage.
Amp is
Nice.
dead. You take 5 points of electrical.
Yep. Nice. That's dead. And then I'm going to make my second attack against the mammoth.
Yep.
I'm so happy I have advantage. That is a 17 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. That is 28 points of damage.
Okay.
And it also has disadvantage to attack anybody but me, and needs to make a wisdom save or be frightened.
It will be moving away. Well, it won't be moving closer, I guess.
Okay. And then because I crit, I get a bonus action attack from Great Weapon Master. So
Okay.
there we go. That's a 20 something. So that's another 28 damage.
Wow. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, that's my turn. Go.
Greg sees the mammoth taking a. Oh, actually, no. 0 from 20. So Alistair can take a opportunity attack.
Okay.
Ah,
Doesn't Greg also get one? Because Greg, you have the when it comes into your range thing, right?
Oh yeah, I do. Thunderous
Oh,
blow.
okay.
Double opportunity. Double
Well, I
opportunity.
rolled 2 2s, so does a 9 hit?
No.
No.
Single opportunity.
It's 27 to hit. That's 19 points slashing for fire.
Okay.
And it pushes him 10 feet backwards.
Okay. Well, it's still charging you.
It's to interrupt the charge.
It just starts again.
Okay.
It's got a lot of movement.
Yep.
Does a bit of an arc into you, and
It has advantage since I was reckless.
so you get charged into for another 29 points of bludgeoning.
Okay. Uh, that'd be 14.
Okay.
I think.
Rod and Kulum try to attack the Minotaur. No, I think they. Which Alistair's armor class?
16.
Okay. So you get zotted for 14 points of electrical.
Okie dokie.
Between those two,
I'm officially.
this fellow sort of like waves at Rowley. Can you move a little bit this way?
Oh, okay.
And so Rowley, Hand, Julio, and Shadow Greg. Well, I guess Shadow will die.
It's dead.
Make a saving throw. Dex saves.
All right. Morelli gets a 17. Pretty
Okay,
bad.
that's fine. You only need a 15. So
Okay.
15 or better, you take 14 points.
The hand has a +0 to dex, so let's see how the hand does. Hand got a 13, so hand fails.
Yeah, so the hand takes 28
Ouch.
from a lightning bolt.
oh.
So then the Raleigh would take 14.
Yeah.
Ow.
things, and these two guys come running down. Not very far. And so is Julio.
First, I realized, so it's any metal weapon takes the 5 damage against the electricity guys?
Yeah.
Okay, so then I would have taken 15 from the steel wind strike, because I have to use a dagger for that.
Oh, okay.
And then, I was gonna fight the group, but screw this guy. I'm gonna firebolt the guy that Lorale's fighting.
Oh, that not necessary, but okay.
15 to hit.
Yep.
Ooh.
So 4d10.
Yep, 35 damage.
What the fuck?
Holy smokes!
Yeah, you guys are level 17.
That's like a low-level wizard's fireball.
Yeah,
Yeah.
damn.
So
Screw you!
Raheli's standing there, watches this thing go whoosh.
Really looks so disappointed. Just with his sword above, like, ah! Oh.
Oh.
Sorry, Lorale!
It's okay.
Yeah. Anything else, Julio?
No, that's it.
Okay. Lorelli.
Great. I guess the rally will... How far is Mammoth? Mammoth isn't that far. Lorelai's gonna fly the hand down, or fly down on the hand.
Yeah.
Punch the mammoth with the hand.
Yep.
Hand punch. That's a nat 1.
Does it just
No
punch
hit.
Lorelei off of the hand?
Yeah, Lorelei just goes face first into the side of the mammoth. And then Lorelei's gonna sword attack the mammoth, and that's a nat 2.
Oh no!
So Lorelei, the hand goes, limply punches the mammoth, and Lorelei just, like, in face first into the side, just kind of smacks the pommel into the side of the mammoth.
What a night for you to have digital dice.
So bad. They roll so terribly for me. That's the end of my turn. Go ahead.
The sword is on the verge of unattuning itself. You are not worthy.
It's like, I swear, I'm just having a really bad day. I can do better than this.
Greg.
Everyone else just hears, like...
Greg is going to ignore the stab in his backside and continue stabbing Jetson.
Okay.
Reckless and Great Weapon Master. That's a 19 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
That's math. That's 30 points total.
Jetson falls down.
Okay. If that's the case, I'll swing around and attempt to hack the horns off of this mammoth.
Yep.
I'll get to one way or another.
Oh, it is no longer hexed. We're slowed.
That's oof. Sorry, that's 23 to hit.
Yep.
Or 27 points total.
Okay. It is bleeding profusely.
Okay.
Anything else?
Bonus action, I'll summon back Shadow Greg and have him cheer on Lorelei.
Okay.
Probably needs the bardic inspiration.
I don't have a bardic inspiration. I just have regular inspiration.
It's the thought that counts.
So Alistair.
Okay.
Just Shadow Greg with a pair of shadow pom-poms.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna attack. Which one of these storm guys in front of me looks more hurt?
Rod seems to be swirling more slowly than before.
How do you tell
Okay,
which electricity tornado monster is
I
hurt?
don't know.
I'm
They don't
I'm
seem
going.
so sparkly.
I'm going after the less hurt one.
Sorry,
So
sorry. What did you say?
I'm going after the less hurt one.
Oh, the less hurt one. That's cool.
Alright, first attack.
So what are these guys named after, Wes?
Well, lightning rod and coulomb, I believe, is a unit for electricity.
Oh, I like that. That's smart. I was just trying to think of what hockey players they might be named
Oh, okay.
after.
No, coulomb is a unit of electric charge.
Or that is
Figured it was
a
just some player from like Sweden.
23 to hit.
Yeah, that
Or
hits. Not everything's a hockey reference.
I
Bet.
also didn't go to school for physics, so I don't know. Anything could be anything. Name something in animation terms if you want me to recognize it.
that is 32 necrotic damage on the first attack,
Ooh.
and then second attack. That is a 19 to hit
Yeah, that
or
hits.
27 points of damage.
Okay. For each
And
hit, you take the 5 points.
yes, and I am going to Eldritch Smite on the last attack.
Okay.
So that is another 5d8. That's another 21 force damage, and he's knocked prone.
He can't be.
Okay. And that
Very
is my
glad I
turn.
did the spell I was thinking of earlier.
Okay, so we'll deal with
Tornado.
those two first. They zap you back. I'll try to. So Coulomb hits you for 14 electrical. Mammoth will, I guess, gore or attempt to gore Lorelli.
Oh, come on.
Okay, it'll pick on things its own size. What's the hand's AC?
20.
That still hits it for 25.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's not me. That's 25 with the hand.
And these fellows move in a little closer.
The
Yeah,
hand
those guys are slow.
the hand looks as bloody as a spectral hand can look.
It's oozing shadow blood? Or,
Yeah, something like that.
okay, they run in, but they can't do anything this round.
Good. Are they masked as well as cloaked?
No, they just, well, sort of half masked. Like scarves.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
And
the.
they are bearing vicious looking daggers.
Ooh.
One in each hand.
Interesting.
And Julio. And yeah,
Everyone's
they're
super.
saying in common that you were saying in common that, well, normally they'd be here to help you, but that you must leave, but they seem to be here to help you finish off the creatures, since you seem to have things in hand.
I can't do much, so I'm just gonna call out to Alistair and be like, "You got this!" And then Commander Strike, you can attack again.
Happy for the
twitches.
encouragement. Okay.
You got this.
That is 21 to hit on the same guy.
Okay, that hits.
Okay. One second, I need to look up a rule. Once during each of your turn. It's my turn.
So is Commander Strike worse against a pacifist?
Question.
No, I don't want to attack. No, stop! Ah!
No! I think they have to take their reaction to use it.
Yeah. Direct an ally, you can see you're here to use a strike.
So that is 31 points of damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
It is definitely less sparkly or sparking than the other one.
Yeah, that's my turn. Project, I'll do.
So it's still Juliot's.
I like to imagine that
Julio's
whenever
gonna be
Julio
short
does the commander strike, she just waves the dagger in the air to make the attack action.
Oh. I think that takes my action to do.
Oh,
Yeah,
And
you
that's
have to
about it.
use your action to attack, and then you can commander strike.
she stomped
Yeah,
on
and then
the-
bonus action is used to direct the ally. So my turn's done.
Okay. Greg.
I think it's Lorelli.
Oh,
Lorelli
sorry.
needs to go.
Yeah, sorry. That's right.
It's okay. Hand punch.
Yep.
19.
That hits.
I was so scared. It started on the 1 and then switched to 7.
Oh. Go, Lorelli, go! Go, Lorelli, go!
Hand punches for 23 damage.
Okay, so that's it. Turns into a.
Oh, I want to break off its teeth.
Oh no, it's a guy.
It's a guy now.
Jump him!
Lorelli will hit the guy with the sword.
Okay.
25.
Nice.
I gotta do the roll over damage.
Oh, okay.
You got him with the pointy end this time.
Okay.
I think I'm figuring it out.
Yeah, roll your damage.
11. Lorelli's learning how to use a sword.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Greg.
Oh. Not wanting to steal any thunder here. Greg's gonna move around to Rod and start stabbing him.
Okay.
I'll take, yeah, Reckless and Great Weapon Master.
Lorelli gets a pity kill.
It's not a pity kill. It's a one-on-one. It's a duel.
Sorry for
Fight
sniping
duel.
your guy.
It's okay. It probably would have taken me a bit.
I rolled a natural 2 on my first swing anyway, so
Mm.
that misses.
Indeed.
Second attack is a little better. That's a 20
Yeah.
something to hit.
That'll hit.
And that is 26 plus 6, so 32
On
total
Rod?
on Rod. Yeah,
Okay.
some of it's fire damage if that matters.
32. Okay.
And bonus action, I will guess just take a butt end attack as well. That's 19 to hit
That hits.
for 20 damage.
That's all?
Yep.
Alistair.
Still up.
Okay. Gonna make more attacks.
Yep.
I am going to use a bonus action beforehand to pop another form of dread to get some temporary HP before I start killing myself again.
This is on Kulum. Still?
Yeah,
Okay.
first attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Grab temporary HP, and then we start. That is 19 to hit.
That hits.
Or 36 points of necrotic.
It's dead. And you take the 5 points electrical.
Yep. And then next attack is going to be on Rod. No, wait. No. That is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Is, uh, 31 points of slashing damage, and then I will use another Eldritch Smite on this guy.
You don't have to.
Don't have to. He dead.
Unless you want to burn the slot.
No, thank you. No, we good. We good.
No, thank you.
No, I'm all right.
So that's both Rod and call him out?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just wax off.
Wax off.
So. Oh, actually.
In that case, I will use the rest of my movement to pile in on this last guy.
Okay. Yeah. Get everybody except for Julio.
Yeah.
Counterspell.
I mean, I could.
Oh, they're always counterspelling?
Counterspell.
Okay. You have counter spell, their spell. So roll. It's a DC 15.
Okay. Oh, Lorelai's using a 4th level. I think that would
Would be-
reduce it by 1.
2. Well, it's a
Oh, no, it's the
fifth
same
level
thing.
spell. You're
Okay.
upcasting 2 levels. 1 level. Because it's a
1
third
level.
level spell. So you need a 14,
Gotcha.
I think.
Yeah.
Come
I'm
across this
6.
condition.
16. Lorelai did it. Lorelai would have done it either
No.
way.
Okay. So everybody is okay, and this guy's gonna get piled on and killed. So.
Can I just see how many turns it would take Lorelai to do it?
Sure.
Lorelai's just going to use the sword.
So I would say, everybody, no.
We're all
it's
just gonna
mine.
stand by.
Yep. 21 to hit.
That hits.
11 damage.
Yep. You get 2 attacks.
Oh, I do?
Yeah, you're College of Valor, right?
No, College of Lore.
Oh.
Lore only gets 1.
Oh, you only get 1 attack. Okay.
It's not meant for melee attack.
No,
This
no,
is
no.
pure caster with a sword.
Didn't you get a blessing from some, like, cat god that gave you an extra attack?
That was back when we were in a dungeon, and it went away as soon as we left the dungeon.
Okay.
Once Lorelai wasn't possessed by the cat god anymore.
Gotcha.
Forgot
Alright,
about that arc.
Next one. God damn it, Lorelai got a nat too.
Oh.
15.
15 hits.
Yay! 9.
They're still up.
Oh, that one.
Oh.
I think Lorelai trips and knocks her head out, and, like, knocks herself out on the floor.
The creature is like trying to fight back.
I think Lorelai just trips, falls, and the sword falls backwards onto the back of her head. She's out.
Oh no.
Like, just the
People move
flat
in
of the sword.
People move in and kill it.
Julio's just gonna lean over to like Alistair and Greg, be like, "Should I have used a port and dice to help Lorelai?" Or
Oh, you could have done that.
Lorelai, this sword crits on 19 and 20. The odds in all of those was really so bad.
that's so many 1s and 2s.
Yeah.
So many. Oh gosh.
The D&D Beyond dice hate me.
I
Yeah,
don't think
that-
they're any good.
They never work for me.
Oh, D&D Beyond doesn't work for evil things.
It doesn't work, period. It didn't like Lorelei before she had the Sword of Cass. It just especially does it now.
Oh. What were the cloaked figures thinking while this was all going on?
They're sort of like, what? Why? They're sort of like, weren't you helping your companion there?
Just let her. She's got this. She's got this.
Okay.
Lorelei's knocked out. She's got this.
They say they are. Um, they say that you must come with us. Tajin will wish to speak to you.
Can't we just take some lunch first? Jeez.
The more of Volkar's servants will be arriving soon.
Okay. I guess we'll follow.
We go
Yeah.
pick up Lorelei.
That's
And they basically
Wet cat over shoulder.
They go on this path,
Oh, gotta zoom back out.
and you get to a point where. Oh, I wonder if I can. Where's that map?
Lorelei is also significantly hurt.
I think everyone except Juliotis.
Yeah.
You get to a point. You realize you're in a mountain pass as you get to this this point where you can see down into the lands below, and you can see in the distance the walled walled city, and the two people that are with you saying that we must get to. They point at the city. That is Torgarak. Let me put that in the chat.
Wait, after Lorelei wakes up, I was like, so we were told we were being sent to the domain of Cass. Where are we?
They say that you were put on the wrong side.
God
Okay,
damn it,
sick,
Fudamo.
dude.
You are in the land. You down. They point out below that down below there, that is the land of that is Cass's territory below, and then they point behind you. Behind you is where Vecna's forces are. We're not sure Vecna is not always there, but that is where his forces reside. And as you are walking towards Torgarak, the two basically explain that during the great battle where Cass amputated, amputated Vecna, took his hand and his eye. Some great forces cursed them to be in these lands, and you can see that beyond, way at the far edge of the horizon, it's constant mist, but you can't actually see where the lands go. The lands end, and they say that there has been a constant battle between the forces of Cass and the forces of Vecna in these lands. Although the Vecna has a way of leaving these lands, but he is most powerful when present in these lands.
Really nice of Fudamoto to make us aware of that before walking a Sword of Cass first into Vecna.
What a guy.
Very cool.
Small error.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a minor one.
And it takes you a few hours to get to Torgarak. You can see that it's a walled city, and that the gates are closed. and that you are, as you approach the gate, the two scouts shout something, and the sound of one of the doors, the grinding of the mechanism, and the door opens. Just enough for you to make your way in. And they say they wind their way through the city. People here look worn down, like sort of the whole situation of like being at constant war. So that tired look, and also you can see that they're eating reasonably well, but people aren't. There's nobody smiling. Like the kids that you see are um, staring at you suspiciously.
Does the outer wall, did it look sort of like it'd been under siege a lot?
There are some there are some scorch marks and damage on it, but not nothing too serious. Like it doesn't look like the wall has been destroyed at any point.
Mm-hmm.
And you head to the main tower, and to announce to the guards at the tower that they have brought these strangers. They should be brought to see Durant. And they leave you there, and the guards at the tower ask you to wait.
Is there a waiting room?
Yeah, there's a side room, sort of a conference room, and they ask if you would like any refreshments or need time to heal yourselves.
You think cucumber water?
Cucumber water? No, they have water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if someone goes and gets you some water.
Yeah. Pass water along to someone else who needs water.
Great. I'm so parched.
After about 10 minutes, a older looking gentleman, he looks about 60, and very tired face, looks like he's been in many battles, and he does have a couple scars on him. And he introduces himself as Durant. He is, well, I don't know what title he would have, but he is one of the lieutenants of Tajan, who is one of Cass's right hand person in these lands. And Tajan right now is checking on their barricades and the soldiers that are in the mountain passes, preparing for an attack from Volkar, who is Vecna's agent in these lands. And Volkar is also one of the most wanted people by Tajan and by the soldiers of Cass.
Yes, you made it.
I'm belated.
Ah, he's here. You didn't miss anything spectacular.
Well, I missed an insect thing, a sword, and I'm guessing that's a storm elemental.
We fought some minions of Vecna.
Ah.
You know, a very normal fight, nothing of particular note. Just a generally normal time. Everyone did their usual amount of good.
In other words, total chaos. Excellent.
Yeah.
We're always downplaying their part in the fight.
I think Lorelli got like 2 nat 1s and 2 natural 2s, and Yeah, bad time.
Those are good rolls.
Yeah,
Well, you know, you want those out of the way before you actually do a
yeah,
real
the
fight.
real one. I think the Sword of Cass might willfully unattune itself from Lorelei because just out of sheer embarrassment.
So you'll wake up in the mornings like, where's the sword?
It literally sprouted legs and walked away. Wow, that's embarrassing.
Sword during the night nudged Greg. It's like, take me, please. Yeah. So Durant says that. Well, ask what brings you to these lands. Like, we do not see strangers ever.
Lorelei will kind of not pull the sword out of its sheath, just pull the sheath kind of around on her belt and say, well, we have brought the Sword of Cass from another plane.
Durant's like got this super surprised look on their face, and they're sort of like, can we? They want to see it, but then realize, no, that's not a good
No,
idea.
that's a bad idea. It
Um,
really likes blood and will want me to stab someone if I take it out.
Does it work with oil? You can just stab me.
And I don't think that works.
Oh.
You can stab yourself, and then I'll heal you.
I don't want to do that. I also don't know if the sword will like that. It's sentient. It might get mad at me if I try to like cheat.
How is that cheating?
I don't know. It's a finicky sword. It has a very precise and violent personality.
Durant says this is a strange turn of events. We must get it to cast, but we must get it to cast the safest manners we can. Um,
You mean he's not here?
no, Cass lives in his fortress to the north.
Uh,
This is
How
where
far to the north?
several days travel. But we well, okay, it's about 60 miles. So
Do you
maybe
have
2 days.
any paintings of it or like a image of it, a way you could show me it?
No, we try to limit those things in these lands to prevent what I believe you were intending to do.
Yeah, I was gonna teleport.
There are many spies of Vecna that roam these lands, and we don't want to aid them any more than um, yeah, we don't want to aid their cause any more than we can. We try to limit their movements as much as we can.
Fair enough.
But you do not have to make that journey overland where it is more risky and you risk being spotted. We do have a secret, well, mostly secret underground way to get there.
Oh, that's cool. So do we just like take a carriage under the ground?
Do we have to
For
do we have to ride a burrowing worm?
no, that's from what I understand was some sort of strange animals used to make the tunnel, but it is not really wide enough at all points to facilitate the use of a wagon down
Oh,
there.
I
There's
was hoping
also
you would have. Sorry, go ahead.
there's also the occasional risk of. You did notice as you were coming out of in the mountains and stuff like that. There seems to be a couple active volcanoes, and Durant cautions that there is sometimes volcanic activity that impacts the tunnels. But what was Morelli's question or comment?
I was gonna make a reference to the uh, Wizard of Oz sequel movie, but that's not important.
Oh, okay. but I'm sure that you would like to rest before um, proceeding to see Cass.
That would be helpful.
That would be nice.
Yep.
We do have limited space in the tower here, but you could use these barracks, which are currently not in use with the soldiers out in the field at this time.
Is there a bathtub?
There is a bathtub. We just do not have much firewood right now to heat the water.
Oh, cold water's fine, as long as it's wet.
Yes, they can provide you the water.
Do we
Okay.
have a means of magically heating up the water?
Yes, many. I think
Fireball.
Nixie would prefer we
Fireball.
didn't, but
No, warm water is good too.
oh, okay. I can just mansion us a tub, I think.
Oh, that's right. Just drag one out of the mansion.
I don't think we can drag it out. I think you would have to be in it.
Oh,
Can we throw a party in the mansion? Can we feed all these people?
We can
Boost
actually.
morale?
It has. We can feed precisely 100 people in the mansion.
I mean, we can boost some morale with some good food.
Mansion party. Taco night times 2.
Yo!
Durin
2 nights in a row, let's go!
wonders what this magic it is that you have. And he
Lorelei
asks,
just
if he can come
Lorelei-
in and see things first.
Lorelei just like pazzow and makes just the back end of a carriage appear out of a wall. It's like, come on in to Casa Karos.
Yeah, so Durin steps in and looks around and is like, I've never seen a place like this. He sort of gets agog. It's like, what is all this? And if he finds the spread of food, he goes and tastes it and
Makes he
you're
runs up
only-
with a taco. Try this.
He's like, that is strange flavors indeed. I've never tasted anything like this. And you're willing to allow the some of our people to experience this?
Of course, we can have. I mean, there.
96.
Yeah, we can have 95 other people in here.
I don't need to eat food.
96 other people in here.
I don't need to eat either.
97 other people in here.
So there's not many soldiers in the tower at this point, but there's probably about 40 of them. So he says, I'll be back.
Let's invite some civilians in. Just bring some folks.
Bring some kids.
Yeah, it's a party.
Okay, yeah. So I mean, a number of people come through. It's probably almost to capacity, and a good time is had by all.
Yay. When everybody goes to bed, anyone who is trying to sleep in the caravan notices that they, like, just can't. And after a bit of noticing that, Lorelei goes outside and just curls up under the wheels of the back of the carriage outside.
I will rule that if you go outside of the mansion, because the mansion is extra dimensional, that's sufficient enough distance.
Lorelai's just like, this actually reminds me of being a kid. It's fine.
Can Rowley make by that evening with all the food and partying and everything, make a Constitution save?
Oh, good. 6.
Okay. You're starting to develop a facial tick.
Great. Good. This is good.
And
And does it come with any sort of emotional baggage, or is it just like
No, well, yeah, you are in the early stages of the equivalent of Tourette syndrome.
Oh, good. Good, good. Love that. Evil sword Tourette's.
Yes.
Good. Fucking hate this sword. I think the sword's just in Lorelli's ear the entire time, just like, kill, murder, kill, kill, kill,
Pretty
draw
much.
blood.
Everything, every once in a while, you like mutter something about that kind of sucks.
Yeah, Lorelli the entire time can't sit still and is like thumping a leg all the time.
Would you like someone else to hold on to that sword?
I think I have to hold on to it now.
All right then.
But otherwise, the night passes uneventfully. And
Mixie is debating with themselves as to whether or not they should steal the sword.
I mean, we could try.
There's a little huddle, Greg and Mixie in the back.
yeah, so you get the benefits of a long rest.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yay.
And I'm going to take a bio break and I'll be back.
I will do the same.
I guess I might as well.
Sorry, beg your pardon.
Fresh food.
So how's work been?
It's been good. Got a lot of travel in the next few weeks, where it's like every other week I'm traveling.
Yeah.
But it should be good. I think I'm only gonna missing one D&D session, so I'm like, yes, made
Yeah.
it.
That's not too bad. Do you get to go home for Christmas?
Yes, very excited. Yeah, I'll be home for
Nice.
Christmas with my family. I've been sitting in the same position too long. My foot's just numb.
Yeah.
I brought a friend. So, and she's
How's your? Oh, I guess I already asked you. The cat's improved.
oh yeah, she was better the day I took her to the vet.
It's like,
The little pest.
I'm okay. I don't want to go back again. I'm okay.
Pretty much. The vet was pretty sure she'd probably just sprained her paw somehow.
That's sort of funny. A cat with a sprained paw. It's like this video I watched. There was this cat in the tree, and these firemen were trying to get up and get it out and trying to convince it, and then it just jumped.
Yep.
No, leave me alone. I'm leaving now.
Anytime I've seen, there's one guy on TikTok who I see sometimes who does like that cat rescue from trees. His one is actually important because the cat's in like a 40-foot tall tree.
Yeah.
But yeah, it
Raccoon in the garbage bin at work. Every couple of months, there's a raccoon that gets in there. I think it's the young ones smell the food and they get in, but they can't get out. So we have to like
Oh no.
put the ladder in there, put some food on the ladder, and then finally they figure it out.
yep.
How big is
I'm
the
just
garbage bin? Is
You know,
it?
it's one of those dumpsters.
Oh yeah,
So they're about 4 feet high, I guess, from the inside. And I
right.
think these are young raccoons. They haven't figured out to move garbage and climb on the garbage or whatever.
since I
Okay.
moved down, I've oh sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I've been disappointed by how infrequently I see raccoons down in Vancouver.
Oh, you have to be up early enough. Like sometimes when especially this time of year, as the days get shorter, I do see raccoons um, riding my bike to work. Just
The
the what?
raccoons on UBC's campus are vicious. I hate them. They scare me. I go on the other side of the road when I see them.
Yeah,
Did the raccoons actually steal your bike and ride it?
yeah, yeah. I gotta be quick. Yeah, I come to a stop and they just roll out and
Like a gang of them.
yeah,
Yeah, they come in, they start snapping. They've
yeah.
got like little switchblades.
They come up with tools. Strip the bike.
I'm just imagining like the penguins in Madagascar, but raccoons instead.
Yeah, it's like halfway between that and like a race car pit crew.
Yeah.
The real reason there's no bikes at such a bike stealage problem at UBC.
Yeah.
It's all the raccoons.
They just start doing some construction and find like a raccoon burrow that's like has like 300 bikes in it. It's
I'm
like
pretty sure.
anytime they, it's like whenever they dredge the Seine or something, it's just a million bikes.
I'm pretty sure I saw one of those in Amsterdam.
Yeah, it's funny that people still, especially at UBC, it's like, well, I mean, I guess people are still stealing to sell them for other, to raise money for drug habits or whatnot. But it's just like, I don't know. You don't really get much for it.
Yeah, there's not a lot in a bike.
Kitty.
Yep. So next in the morning, everybody's refreshed. Durant says that sends the two same scouts that you saw in the mountains with you to take you down to the tunnels. And it is well guarded, the entrance to the tunnel, and they have to go through a fair number of machinations to get it open, and they guide you down. So it's the initial part is paved, um, done well with brick flooring and everything, but after about 2 or 3 kilometers, it just becomes a dirt packed tunnel. It's only about initially it started off about 20 feet wide, and now it's narrowed down to like 10 or 12 feet wide. The ceiling's only about 8 feet high, and every few hundred meters there is a widening more to allow, I guess, large groups to pass each other more readily. And you do notice that there are, um, it looks to be some sort of constructs that are at these widened areas, acting as guards of some sort. So they don't actually say anything, but you definitely see these like stone heads following you, like the eyes, and they're just watching you go past. But whatever your escort um, say or do, these guards don't take any action against you.
Hey, just in case, like, do you guys ever run into trouble in these tunnels? They're like,
Occasionally, sometimes the forces, our enemies discover, well, they build tunnels to get down to this tunnel,
Mhm.
and we try to, our other scouts and spies try to warn us ahead of time of these actions, and we try to bring our forces down here in time to intercept them. But sometimes they will just try to get into the city this way. There's only been a couple times through our history that they've been successful, or that these
oh,
two
okay.
have known. But typically, they're just there's skirmishes that happen in the tunnel at times.
Okay. So we don't have to worry about you guys getting like stabbed by some force in the dark, and then we have to deal with all these checkpoints,
No.
golems along the entire way.
And as you continue your walk, they do start pointing out the areas where there was breaches in the tunnel. You can see that they've been patched with the stoneworks slightly different, or off 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 angle and stuff like that. Like, yeah, you didn't notice them immediately, but because it's kind of subtle, the patchwork. But um, yeah, when they point it out, you can say, "Oh, okay." After a few hours of walking along, everybody can make perception checks.
13.
Also 13.
Oh, oh, good. Good. At least
What's
one of
good?
us is paying attention.
Morale's just muttering to herself about Vecna.
So you noticed before it's dangerous that it's getting warm in the tunnel.
Uh-oh.
We must be getting closer to the swamp. Let's go ahead.
And it's also getting this dim, like the guards themselves are carrying lanterns, but you see up ahead in the tunnel that there's a dull red light up ahead, and it's getting warmer, and there's a slight sulfur smell in the air.
Ah, hot springs.
Is there a breach or something? Like lava flowing in?
Yeah. So your two escorts are saying yes. It seems that there might be a lava flow up ahead. Um, we just approach carefully in case sometimes there are things within the lava.
Is lava dangerous?
They
I mean,
could
it's
be.
hot.
Well, hot's fine, right?
Not that hot.
Oh.
It's like
Extremely hot.
it's like a campfire, except that if the campfire could melt the rocks.
And
Oh,
so
some
yes, you
campfires.
do end up approaching. I will reveal it. It was to the right of the map that you were on. And yes, there's this flow of lava cutting across the passageway. And I forgot that the scale in here is a lot bigger than the path widened significantly.
This is the wide point.
Yeah. Mm.
And you do actually see the head of a snake-like creature in the lava ahead.
Ah.
Um, and you see like one eye open and it's looking at you.
Any chance that it's friendly? Friendly snake?
It hasn't taken any action against you yet.
Does it look like a dragon?
You can make a investigation.
Okay.
Just more of a more
17.
detailed. Pardon?
17.
If it is a dragon, you've never seen a dragon like this before.
But it has scales.
Yeah, it has scales. It is bright red and yellow in color, but it doesn't have wings. And
Huh.
the dragons you've seen have usually have wings.
Hey, Mixie,
Yeah?
do you want to make a friend?
Yeah, of course.
Here, give this gold coin to it. See if it takes
Yeah.
it.
Okay. Maxie will run towards it, carrying a gold coin, saying, "Hello, Mr. Dragon. My name's Vixie."
It starts uncoiling itself and sort of extends the head towards you, and you can feel it's hot as it's coming towards you. Like it's just and you can see flickering of flames across the body, and it sort of sticks its tongue exploratively at you.
Okay, Maxie will toss the coin to try and land on its tongue and say, "You're very hot. Can you talk?"
Make a dex check for your flicking. Well, basically make an attack check. Attack, but with dex.
Okay.
Coin.
Well, all my attacks are dex anyway.
Okay.
I guess that's this, since it's not magical. It's not a magical coin. 25.
Oh yeah, it basically lands where you want it to, and the creature examines it and sort of half interested, but it doesn't seem to speak.
If you can't talk, can you hear me?
It the way it's responding and looking at you, you can guess that it does hear you.
It has some understanding. Um, can we? Well, if you can't talk, perhaps we could go past.
It sort of lays its head on the coin and drags it back towards the lava, and it recoils itself into like a sleeping snake, little coil animal. I mean, although this thing's a lot bigger, I mean it's like
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. You're very hot, so we might have to go around a little bit, and then Maxie will start going this way, I guess.
Okay.
I guess we're good. I'll make Raleigh will cast Bigby's hand to carry people.
Okay.
I think I can carry. Let me see.
You can probably carry everybody.
It has a strength of 26. I'm gonna.
That probably takes 2 trips.
Carrying capacity 26 and large.
As you're casting and gathering people around and everything, can people make a perception check?
Nope.
No. Okay.
No, this doesn't work out.
You
I can roll it. I don't know what I rolled.
Yeah.
I got a nat one.
Oh, okay.
Basically got a 19 total.
I got a 17.
Yo.
Greg's like staring at the hand. Ooh, we get to ride it.
Sorry, what are we rolling?
Perception.
Okay.
I think everybody but Greg notices that this living piece of flame coming out of the lava.
Hey, Mr. Worm, there's some kind of thing coming out of the lava. What is it?
How tall is the tunnel right here?
It's about 20 feet high.
How tall is the thing?
I'll say that this is more of a natural cavern, like the tunnel that you followed came to this more cavern-like area, and you can see that it continues on the far side.
Okay. Also, the hand can apparently carry like 780 pounds.
You're gonna need a couple trips.
Yeah. Wait, Greg, don't you have the slippers?
Oh yeah, I can do that. Forgot about that.
Yeah, so
How much was-
this
how
is
much-
coming. Yeah, this living flames coming out of the lava, and are you just getting everybody on the hand then?
Yeah, get Lorali, Julio, Mixie, and Alistair on the hand.
Mixie could
Okay.
probably run.
Yeah, makes you
Anyway.
can just go over there.
Oh yeah, true.
How fast does
And then do we ever...
Greg move?
At the moment, just actually 1 second. I double check. Bu- 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 Fast movement. Oh yeah, 40 feet, which would be 80 if I dash.
So you see that the flames moving very quickly towards you,
Okay.
even though you're a spider climbing and trying to walk across the ceiling and stuff like that. It's moving faster than you move.
I'll send Shadow Greg to give it a hug.
Okay.
Intercept it.
And Mixie will try and run behind it and taunt it.
Okay. Basically, as Shadow Greg approaches and tries to hug it, I mean, you get your hug, but the intense heat of the fire elemental basically will kill Greg. I mean, Shadow Greg.
Yep.
Mixie,
That's what I expected.
Make a persuasion or intimidation. I guess it's more of a persuasion.
Doesn't make any difference. I think they're the same.
Okay.
A 4.
It seems to be ignoring you and continuing to try to catch Greg.
Okay. But how far do I make it before it intercepts me?
You're close. Well, I mean, you basically traversed where the lava is, and you're, I don't know, you're like either staying on the ceiling or trying to come back down.
Yeah. Okay. So kind of somewhere in the middle, let's say.
Okay, well, if it's still following Greg, Mixie will back up and shoot arrows at it.
Okay.
Are we on the hand close enough where I could cast a spell? Like, are we 30
Yeah.
feet out?
I mean, you're
We're
stable
50
enough on the hand.
We're 50 feet.
Okay. Julio's gonna try to cast Binding Ice on the flame thing as well.
Okay.
So that's a DC 20 con save.
So it's gonna do half damage.
Okay, so that's only 7 then. And the other effects don't happen.
Oh, okay.
You made it. You made it. Doing through. Okay.
Let's see. Leo. I mean, yeah. Greg, what do you want to do?
If it's in front of me, I will take a slash at it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll do it a reckless, and I guess great weapon master as well.
Okay.
That is a 25 to hit him.
That will hit.
He's immune to fire damage.
You would guess it is.
Yeah, just knowing what dice I should bother
Okay,
rolling.
yeah, it is.
That's 20 points
Okay.
slashing.
Rally.
Lorali will. Is the thing just pursuing Greg?
Yeah.
Great.
It's basically
Lorali's
on
just gonna.
top of Greg. Yeah.
Lorali's gonna cast Finger of Death on it.
Okay.
It's a
Jeez.
DC 18 con save.
I rolled an 18.
Okay, it will still take, I think, half.
Okay.
Yeah.
Half of being dead.
It'll take half of 78 plus 30. So it'll take half of 67.
Okay, so 26, 27, 28.
33.
33.
Oh, 67, okay. Okay. And Greg did some. Nixie? Shooting?
The arrows aren't magical. I don't imagine they're going to do anything.
I only have resistance to them.
17 to hit and 19 to hit.
Both those hit.
Oh, okay. So 15 damage. If it has resistance, then 7.
Okay.
We're just taking pot shots at it.
Well,
Let's see.
I was trying to distract it, but at this point, I don't think we're distracting it, so Mixie just runs.
Rusty.
Sorry, who's Rusty?
Alistair, it's your turn.
Sorry,
Uh,
in the in the Discord, I see Rusty.
Alright. I'm going to pop Form of Dread and then Eldritch Blast it.
Okay.
Let's see, that is. Alright. Lowest I got was 14.
Both. Yeah, they all hit.
All hit. So it needs to make a Wisdom save or be frightened of me.
Okay. It does not like you.
Cool. It then takes. Jesus Christ. Hold on. I need to make sure I'm doing my math correctly. That is 40. Yeah, 43 points of force damage.
Do you add something secondary to your Eldritch Blast?
Yeah, I'm adding. I have the evocation that lets me add my charisma modifier.
Oh, that's so good.
So because I hit with all of them, that's an instant 20 damage.
Ooh.
Damn.
So Greg
Wait.
gets
I
hit.
also
Okay.
wait. Sorry.
Okay.
Because I'm 4 of Dread, I also add an additional D10, which I just rolled a 10 on. So
Okay. Greg
Yeah.
gets engulfed. You take 10 points fire damage, and you are on fire.
10 points of fire.
And yeah, it's staying in your square.
Ah! Ah!
Yeah. Julia.
Ah. Gotta go through all my spells that aren't fire spells. I was not built for this. All of the non-fire ones are con saves.
You need a certain meta magic, I think. Transmuter spell. Yes. You can get that through a feat.
Da, 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 da. I'm just gonna Commander Strike Greg then. Like, you can hit him. Go do it again.
Cool. Does that work?
Yeah.
Uh,
Because I changed out my maneuvers.
What are you trying to do?
okay.
Commander Strike Greg.
Oh, okay.
I believe I can make that a great weapon master, but not reckless. Whoops. That would be a 9 to hit.
No, that does not hit.
Very sorry.
I couldn't do anything. Cool. That's my turn.
Greg.
I will. I guess I'll do a reckless and thunderous blow.
Okay.
And great weapon master too. I guess why not? It's low AC. That's a natural 20. Holy smokes! D6. And then it's just whatever roll I roll is counts as a full die as well.
Yeah.
For crits. Okay. That'd be 66.
Okay. The flames diminish, and they seem to be gone, except you're still on fire.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I'll just start running.
Okay. You take one more. You take 5 more points of fire before you can be extinguished.
Okay. 5 more points?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Greg, that looks like it. Here, have some healing.
I only took 15 points of damage.
Okay, well, you're full.
Yeah. Just roll around in the dirt for a little bit.
That's good, Greg. Stop, drop, and roll.
The two agents say that we should move along before any more of those things become interested in us.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, lizard thing.
Bye, Mr. Worm.
Bye, Snake.
And after about another hour or so, you come to. You're approaching a well lit cavern, and you can see that there are a number of figures that are dressed like your two escorts, guarding another large two double doored stone doors. And they obviously, well, unless you were trying to be quiet, are aware of your approach, and you get challenged. Who goes there? And the two escorts reply that they have brought visitors to Cass, and one claims to bear the sword of Cass. And they say, the sword? They say, well, proceed, or, approach.
I guess we do so. Well, I would like to make an insight check.
Yeah. Very cool
12.
too, but not very likely to.
We're
Oh
always
wow.
gonna get a help action from Pete.
Okay.
Worse, actually.
Oh.
It's 12.
You feel that they are concerned, but also not fully believing that you have the sword.
That's fair.
Does anything about them look out of character compared to the escorts we have?
You can make a investigation.
Sure. 18. Just
You don't. Other than that, they seem suspicious that you actually have this sword. You don't notice anything else out of order.
Doesn't look like they.
Seems more like they're
It's
doing their job and not like a bunch of servants of
yeah.
Vecna who have taken their
It's
place. Okay.
it's not like barrels full of lumps of corpses or anything, and looks like they've hastily put on disguises.
Yeah, they nothing like that. They
Okay.
do ask the one of the guards does ask you to approach and to if your arms are not forearms are not exposed to pull up your forearms, pull up your sleeves and reveal your arms.
Or rather, do.
And one of them, the same one, he puts this weird lens in his eyes and he examines your arms and one by one he says that you may head for the door unless one of you is actually bearing a tattoo of Vecna. The hand
No.
and the eye on your arm. Okay.
No, but I have a quick question.
You have a
A
what?
place like this, I have a question.
Yeah.
A place like this seems like it would have stuff to alert against undead. I'm pretty sure I would trip those.
I mean, Cass is also undead, so they might not.
True, but it's worth it to ask.
So I put what the tattoo of Vecna would look like in the chat. They do look at
Mhm.
they do pause when they look at Alistair and ask what are you? You do not
Uh,
seem to be of the living sort.
I well, suppose it's out of the bag now. I
You are.
am what I am what you would call a revenant. I'm
Ah, do you know who you seek?
uh I don't know his name. That was never told me. However, he did give me this, and he lifts up his shirt, and there is a fist-sized hole in his chest where a heart should be.
They say, I don't think.
So
Oh, go ahead.
there is a vampire somewhere that that has his name on my axe.
Hmm.
But until then, I do favors for uh, agents of death.
Wait, like literally, do you have the name on your axe?
No, metaphorically.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
No,
They
I wish.
say this agent, well, this servant of Cass says that's a very interesting story. Cass may be able to provide you more information as he is also of similar nature to you and has been around for I don't know how long, but a very long time. And he has encountered many of his sort over the ages. It's very unfortunate you were in such a condition. Um, I hope that it does not interfere with your mission here.
Yeah, it shouldn't.
And they knock on the door, and the little view hole opens, and this individual speaks to whoever's on the other side, and you hear the loud clunking of locking mechanisms, and the door swings open.
And
And they introduce you, well, they gesture you forward.
onward to delivery dumb, I guess.
They guide you up a set of stairs. So it's sort of a large staging area in here, and you can see that it's set up to be um, where the stairs are. That they're sort of set up so that they can be what I was going to say blocked fairly effectively. Looks like they've got deadfall ready to dump into the stairways.
Nice defense. Is it just like a spiral staircase going
Yeah.
up? Good place to defend.
And this leads up into another room that has a large, well, reasonably large circular area delineated on the floor. And you are asked to stand in that area.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
And a shimmer of a field of energy, blue energy, basically a cylinder forms around you, and a gentleman in black robes comes out and is studying you, and it says that it seems that you are who you say you are. He introduces himself as Tajan. He is the agent of Cass's lieutenant in these lands, and Cass is currently leading a skirmish against against one of Volkar's traps, and hopefully he should return soon. Is there anything I can do for you? And then the field comes down.
Is there somewhere I can leave the sword that's safe?
He says that you're the one that believes that you have the sword of Cass.
Lorelei will pull it over and not even like unsheath it all the way, but just enough to reveal the blade and put it back in.
Tajan says that that's from from what you have shown me, that that is likely the sword of his master. Um, but only my master can confirm that that is the true weapon, as he needs to wield it to confirm it. Otherwise, he is the nature of the curse on him is that he cannot actually detect the sword from a distance.
Huh. Well, at least we're able to bring it. I think it's the one because it really wanted us to bring it here, or kill Vecna, one of the two.
And he says, well, if you don't have any other questions, I can show you some quarters and show you to some your quarters, and also if you want to join us for a meal, one of the soldiers here can bring you to the dining hall.
That'd be good.
Okay, so yeah, they show you to the wing of the fortress that I mean, it's cleaned, but you don't sense that it's been used by anyone else recently.
Walls in the closet type of thing.
Yeah. And everything seems peaceful here. Well, relatively peaceful. There's always this scurrying of soldiers within the fortress that they're preparing for something, or training for something.
Lorelei would like to just do a quick check of the room.
Yeah. You can make an investigation.
17.
Sorry, what'd you get?
17.
No, you don't find anything unusual. No secret doors or nobody sees no hidey holes where someone might um, spy on you.
Okay.
And then a, a, one of the soldiers comes and knocks on doors and says that if you are hungry or would like to, I can direct you to the dining hall.
Got any booze?
We,
The
we
place
have
this depressing must have some
we
real
have
strong
some.
booze.
The people in Tor, in the city, um, some of them do prepare alcohol. Cass
Alright.
himself does not. Cass and several of us do not partake, but we understand it is something that the living require or enjoy.
I very much require some.
The soldier
Right.
looks at you and says, "I have not encountered many like you, but my understanding is that your type typically does not eat."
Talking about? This is discriminatory. I need some booze.
I'm not going to argue with you, and he leads you to the
So,
dining
Greg, I feel
hall.
like we've never talked about it. Do you just like drinking, or do you need to drink?
A little bit of both.
Do you get drunk?
No, I get drunk if I don't drink enough.
Do you have taste buds? Can you taste?
I can taste. I can taste the booze. Anything else, not really.
When Greg talks, do we see a tongue inside?
No.
How? I have so many questions, and I feel like you're not equipped to answer any of them.
I find it best to just not question the weird shit.
I
Yeah,
guess I do
you
have
want to
some.
talk, Mr. Hole in your body?
Yes, that proves my point.
Yeah, both of you. I guess. I mean, Alistair, you. I mean, I guess you kind of explained it. You're a revenant, and a vampire killed you.
Well, if you are looking for an explanation, I think the most uh, straightforward way of describing it is that I don't have a power core anymore, and there's kind of like a combustion engine in there now, so it just burns the booze.
Oh, that's cool.
You're
Yeah.
ethanol powered.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Wow.
green.
So do you need like hard liquor to make it work? I guess
That's
you would.
preferable, but the beer works too.
You need to drink a lot of beer.
Yeah.
As you're
Do
walking
you
down the
like
hall, can everybody make a perception check?
19.
natural 20?
Same. Natural 20.
Ooh,
We
That was
wasted on the most
Marcy?
useless.
No, I got a 19.
Oh, who else got the natural 20?
yes.
Oh, just
Naturally,
you.
the barbarians get the nat 20 when not in combat.
Yep.
No, Matt and Zach both got
Okay.
nat 20s.
The two well, yeah, the two that aren't really living folk. Anyways, you're walking down the hall, and there was a door ajar that you two briefly saw before someone inside closed the door. A figure, basically a figure hunched over another, like a vampire drinking blood from someone. But the door closed before you could get a better view of what was going on. It's just a brief glimpse of someone hunched over someone else.
Yo,
But
I'm gonna pull Alistair aside. Did you see that? That was a vampire, right?
Yeah, not my vampire.
How do you know? Let's go kill him.
Why? Like,
This is your thing, isn't it?
not all vampires are strictly evil.
Not?
And I have a feeling that if a vampire is in this castle, then it's not evil.
What if it snuck in? They turn into like bats and stuff, don't they?
So, I have a feeling that if it was the vampire I was looking for, I would at least recognize his damn face, considering he punched a hole through me.
Okay, that's fair. Maxie, do you have any garlic?
Yeah. Mixie might. Probably does.
I don't have much left.
Or just chuck a roll under the door and I'll open it and we'll close it and lock it.
Wait, so can we go look and check? Should we check the room? If this place has been infiltrated by agents of Vecna, that'd be pretty bad.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Oh, I have a better idea. Mixie, we'll take the garlic and we'll put it on this cabbage bomb. Let's go.
Okay, maybe before we explode the room, let's just open the door.
So you all, well, okay. At the very least, Rowley would be aware that Cass is a vampire.
Oh,
That's important to know.
that would have.
That in the notes.
Yep.
Greg has already duct taped whatever garlic he can get onto a cabbage bomb.
Would Lorelli know that like Cass has other vampires working for him? Then, probably.
Are you?
That makes sense.
Is Rowley thinking this or wondering?
Yeah,
this?
is this a thought that like I think the thought would cross Lorelli's head.
This strange baritone voice in your head is just like, of course. And you think it's the sword talking to you.
Oh, okay. Wait, so you like blood? Are you like a vampire in a sword?
I serve my master who likes to drink blood,
Okay, I guess
and he has
monkey see swordy do.
he has many. Oh, what's the term?
Thralls?
Thralls, progeny,
Hmm.
and some serve in his armies.
That's cool. Gosh, that's confusing. There's a lot of vampires on both sides of this. I mean, I think Lorelli kind of pulls everyone, so it's like, so the sword is evil. I think I know we're helping to fight Vecna. I don't know if Cass is strictly like good.
So you're saying that these people might be evil.
I mean, we did just see a vampire drink his blood in that other room.
Yeah.
Maybe it was ethical blood? Like, I don't
Consensual
know.
blood?
Consent agree? Like, consent's a thing?
Yeah.
I don't know. Vampires are worse.
So is Greg charging into the room or not?
Well, I have the pin of the grenade.
Oh God.
That's a latch, right?
Lorelli just like put the pin back in the grenade. I think the cabbage bombs I feel like aren't pin grenades. They're like light it and fuse grenades.
Oh. I thought they were upgraded.
Upgraded to a modern pin spring mechanism.
Exactly.
No, they're the old style. Just they're like the cartoon bombs where you have to light them.
Oh, okay. You see, Greg's just has his thumb flipped open and is trying to light it. Has a little.
Lorelli just pulls the wick out of the grenade or the fuse out. Just like, okay, we're not gonna do that.
Man. Okay.
I think this is okay. I think we can just keep walking.
Okay.
Just keep walking.
I was alarmed for a second, but the sword calmed my nerves.
Who we
The
fear though?
sword.
The sword said that it was fine. So, and I trust the sword. The sword
Greg's
knows
gonna
that
knock on the door.
the
Hey,
sword
is
knows
anyone in there? I need to
we
take
need
a
to kill
dump.
Vecna, and I'm gonna kill Vecna, and I'm gonna stab Vecna and drink Vecna's blood.
So the door does open, and there's like you can still see the figure sitting in the seat, hunched over somebody, and but
Yep.
there's a human figure at basically blocking your view and says, "May I help you?"
Is this occupied? I was looking for an empty stall.
No, they give you directions down the hall to the left, third door.
Oh, thank you. That's the I don't get any view of the person that's
What you
getting
do
the.
see is that the drinker stands up, and whoever they're drinking from also stands up, but sort of wobbles on their legs.
Okay.
Oh, it is ethical blood. Okay.
Makes sense.
Or they're charmed.
That's also possible.
And as you continue walking down the hall, you do pass this. I guess you're sort of on a overseeing passage that looks down into a larger open area, more like a hall below. And there is oh, I think Chris is the only one that might have ever seen it. Basically, a large relief map built on the floor. It's about the size of a hockey rink, and it looks to be a portrayal of the lands that you are in. And so you can see this fortress, which you think is Cass's fortress, and then a city to the south, mountains, mountain passages, and then you can sort of see like it's like one of those war setups where there's like little figures representing an army, and another and big sticks to push them around and everything. And there's a number of people standing around looking at the map and studying it.
I love a good war table.
I just so at the P&E in Vancouver, they used to have I can't remember which building it was, but it was like this giant map of BC, and you could like press buttons and I think make lights like you could press a city name and it would light up on the board on the floor behind it.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's actually they have it all in pieces stored somewhere, but I'm not sure where. Like, but they still have it somewhere, just not at the P&E anymore. And I never saw it working, but there was this moving platform that you could go over the map with it. Yeah.
That's sick.
Cool.
So this is a similar setup where, yeah, it's a very large scale map of the region. And you end up at the dining hall.
Okay,
What are the
what's the eats options like?
It's mostly vegetables and breads and stuff like that. There isn't much meat available.
No goblets of blood.
No, they seem to eat in private.
Yeah, I think they would probably want it fresh too.
Fair.
There's probably about 30 people in here. They're mostly soldiers. What's gonna say? Rally, make a wisdom save.
Oh, good. Okay.
Oh.
12.
Okay. The sword's saying that spy. There's a spy here. Where are they? And you sort of get the sense that the sword has detected an agent of Vecna in the room.
You guys see Lorelli's hand instantly is like on the sword at her hips.
Make an investigation.
Lorelli is being distracted by Mixie, who is tugging on their arm, trying to get them to perform for the whole crowd.
Okay, I'm gonna call that disadvantage. Lorelli gets a 6 investigation.
You're like you don't notice anything out of the ordinary. Like they get like a whole bunch of soldiers dressed, like the soldiers you've seen already up to this point. And,
Yeah, great.
You're thinking, well, like the sword's very insistent, but also it's just like you you you're you have enough willpower to like quiet it for now.
Hmm. Let's go get some food. I'll perform after we eat.
Okay.
We've been walking all day.
Okay.
Yep. So you have some food, and the sword's sort of like still nervous. Like it's just like somebody's here.
Yeah, I think Lorelei definitely seems on it through the meal.
Yeah. And what was I gonna say? Yeah, you can make a performance check.
Yeah, Lorelei's gonna do that.
Are you
And
doing
yeah, Lorelai's gonna try to do some of her. Ow! I got a 20, but I rolled a 3. I'm rolling not good.
plus 17?
Yeah, Lorelei having expertise in performance is good, but yikes. Lorelei was hoping that by doing the performance, she would get everyone's attention and be able to kind of make a kind of closer vibe check of the room, like scan the crowd essentially.
Yep. Make another investigation to scan the crowd.
Could I get advantage because I got a like kind of position above them?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Overall,
21.
Ooh.
21.
So yeah, you do notice a figure that's sort of fidgeting in the corner. Do you? So you notice them, but what do you do? Like, do you focus
I
your
think
eyes on them, or?
I think Lorelei will try to play it cool, and then once she's stopped performing, we'll like if they get up to leave the room or anything, we'll follow them.
Okay.
Try to kind of slip away from the group to do this.
They seem to be staying in the room, and sort of just like enjoying the show, much like the others. Uh, but as your performance is winding down, you see them uh, rip the sleeve off their left arm, and they hold up their arm, and they have a tattoo of Vecna on their on their forearm,
Oh
and
fuck.
they mutter something, an incantation of some sort, and the tattoo shines a bright yellow.
How far away are we as is Lorelei from this?
They're I mean, the hall isn't that big. I mean, they're only about 40 feet away.
Okay, Lorelei will cast a 6th level counterspell.
It doesn't seem to work.
Oh boy.
Oh shit.
And
I guess Lorelei will just draw the sword and start to sprint at them.
yeah, as soon as you draw the sword's going, so it's like, sort of like, obviously,
Yeah,
like,
I think the
there.
sword is basically like you can see bloodlust coming
Yeah.
off it. It's like a sort of reddish smoke.
And you see, it's sort of like the Matrix effect when the agents, like the regular person, changed into an agent. That's what you're seeing happening to this person, and they start shaking and they turn into some sort of fiend, and in a deep fiendish voice it says that um, this ends this ends today.
Good. Oh great, that's good. Good, good,
And
good, good, good.
it's like it's big and nasty. It's not quite a pit fiend that you have seen in the abyss
Pit
before.
fiend. Okay.
Or,
Not a pit. Okay, not a pit fiend. Good.
but something big and bad, and it snaps his fingers, and a bunch of other things start popping into the room.
Oh
oh
jeez.
gosh.
Great.
Where'd
Well,
that guy
Lorelei
come from?
sprinted at it. Good.
Yeah, and we'll do that next time.
Yay.
Yay.
I was just
Alright.
like, why couldn't the sword give me better directions?
Why didn't you tell us about him?
Makes me would like to make an insight check
On who? For
on
what?
Lorelli, of course.
I mean, I think you would see the demon that Lorelli is sprinting at.
Well, I was thinking that during the performance makes you wanted to make an insight check just to see if they noticed what you were interested in.
Oh, I mean,
yeah. Yeah, you can do that.
I guess that'd be against Lorelli's deception. Because Lorelli's trying to play it cool to everyone.
Well, I got a natural one, so it's moot.
Lorelli got a 24.
Missy had an idea of like, I should think about. No, hey, well, that's a nice song.
Exactly.
Lorelli did better at deceiving people that she wasn't paying attention than she did at the song.
Well, if Lorelli wants to have her moment, I do have a nat 20 portent dice waiting for you on this.
Whoa.
Alright. So, a fiend agent smithed into the center of a supposedly anti-Vecna
Yeah.
castle.
Man, they need better security. They really failed.
Yeah.
All those
You'd think that
bubbles.
scan on the way in would have done it.
Oh, I meant to. That's what I. The mammoths didn't look like mammoths. They looked like these things.
Also, I really appreciate the fake out, Wes, of the vampire in the room. Oh,
Oh!
That's a bit
Okay.
scarier.
that's fun. What a fun guy.
The fake out with the vampire. Right after Alistair had to admit his thing, we're all just like, wait.
We gotta double check this.
Yeah, we will
And
check
then we
every
meet
vampire
Cass
now.
And Alistair's gonna try to murder Cass, and this is gonna get twice as complicated.
Why am I murdering cats? What?
Cass is a vampire. It might be the vampire.
Oh, cats. Jeez. I thought you said cats and was
Yeah.
very, very concerned.
We're just gonna pull
What a
every
weird
vampire
turn for D&D to make.
Yeah.
No, Wes just takes a page out of my favorite idea of how to kill a high-level character, and that's a room filled with 1,000 cats.
Well, no, it's just one. Like you wake up with it and it's sleeping on your chest.
Oh, of course.
Other
No,
you.
I just like the idea of a bunch of, like, the animal stat cat in the monster manual. Just regular cats. Because they can do 1 damage.
Ah.
And then you roll 1,000 d20s to hit.
No, you died because you're trying to keep up with doing the cat litter.
It's the smell. You take 300 smell damage.
That's it. That's the only thing I think about crazy cat ladies. It's like, how did they manage to do the litter enough?
They don't, is the answer.
True. You have to teach them how to use the toilet.
Ugh.
I mean, ideally, you clean the litter box every single day, but let's be honest, nobody does that. So, yeah, it gets out of hand rather quickly.
Even with 2 cats, it can be tough to manage.
Oh yeah.
Yes, all 3. Yeah.
Well, I used to flush the poops because we used pellets. And
Oh,
we
yeah.
We had the litter box in the bathroom, so I would just scoop the poops and flush them.
That's smart.
Yeah.
I wish my cats were physically smaller so I could use a smaller box that could go in the bathroom.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
But Zelda's a fucking monster.
Yeah, that's the
I
one
wish
thing
she was
about
around. Oh.
the cats we had. They were both like, I think the heaviest one was like 11 pounds. So
I
like,
don't know
whenever
where-
I saw like regular sized cats, it's like, oh, your cat's so big. No, that's actually regular size.
I think the smaller ones are more regular. I don't know where people get the tiny ones, because, like, all of my friends have always had small cats, and all my family's cats have always been these huge monsters. Like Zelda is big. My family's cat Nikki is even bigger.
Oh my gosh.
That cat. I mean, Zelda's like 20 pounds. Not quite 20 pounds, but big.
Yeah,
Winnie is a bit more regular.
we once had a cat who was part Maine Coon.
Oh, that's
Oh.
It was
a
only about-
true behemoth.
It was only about 21 pounds, but it had the paws that had like all the fur coming out. Just furry
Yeah.
paws.
Gotta clean those a lot.
Yeah. I used to have a cat who, despite being fully grown, was constantly mistaken as a kitten. Because
Oh.
Oh, one of them.
yeah, she was just that small. But
Yeah.
There was a bookstore that
It's
had
so
a
cute.
tiny cat that, yeah, it was the store cat, but it was tiny.
Yeah.
Those cats are so cute. Little baby forever.
Okay, 2 weeks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good game. Thank you, Wes.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
It was very fun.
Thank you,
Sweet
Wes.
game.
Thank you,
I'm very
everybody.
excited for the next one.
very.
Yeah.
Yeah, this will be a different
Yeah.
dynamic.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
Well, I guess for the Canadians in the room, have a good Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Yay.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, Thanksgiving is in October around here.
Yeah,
Really?
it's so weird, these 3 holidays in 6 weeks thing.
It's busy.
Ah,
I can never remember where Thanksgiving is.
It's next weekend?
13th.
oh wow.
Yeah, next weekend.
Jeez, that's coming up quick.
I'm so sad. I've had to put off work D&D for so long.
Oh.
Partially because of
Aw.
my grandpa's health, but also because of holidays, because we usually play on Mondays.
Oh, okay.
So last Monday I was in Kamloops. This Monday was off. Next Monday I'm back in Kamloops, and the next Monday is off.
It's been a while.
And the Monday after that, I'm not working at the studio anymore.
Oh no. Your
Oh
contract
yeah.
ended?
Yeah, they pulled a real fuck you on the Baby Shark crew and have just didn't line up anything for us after our contract ended. So
Yeah.
at the moment, as far as I'm aware, the next show is starting in January.
Oh wow.
Unemployment for 3 months. Yay.
Yeah.
But you're insured to come back in January, or?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's a hope. There's with animation. There's never really an insurer to come back. It's always you have to apply for it, and
Yeah.
there's some competition there.
Oh no.
They typically don't like to lose people, and I have the benefit that one of the past animation directors I worked with has been trying to fight to get me back on her team since then.
Oh, that's good.
So I have a good chance of getting back.
That's good.
And also, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles show is starting animation for season 2 in about a month. So the people who are on that show are moving back to it. So there are spots opening on other shows, hopefully,
Mm-hmm.
that I can hopefully fill. Though,
Which show is that? Is that like the newest one?
yeah, I don't remember what it's called.
It was
Not-
like something ooze or something slime. I can't remember.
Let me. I think it was like Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was the new one. Yeah. Also, it's season 1 is out. It looks really good. You should watch it.
Yeah, yeah.
And definitely not just saying that because a bunch of my friends animated it.
Well, I'll see you guys in a couple weeks. Hope everyone has a good
Yeah.
night.
Thank you.
See you guys.
Thanks for
Bye.
playing.
Yep.
Bye.
See you,
Thanks,
everyone.
everyone.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.